Have you ever shared an idea in a meeting only to be ignored or talked over? You speak, but it's as if your words vanish into thin air. The conversation moves on, and you're left feeling invisible. This happens everywhere, at work, at home, even with friends. You know your idea matters, but it's like you're hitting a wall. People nod or smile, but their attention is elsewhere. The frustration is real. It's not just about being ignored, it's about feeling disconnected. We all want to be heard and understood. When we're not, it makes us question our value. So we try again, maybe louder, maybe with fancier words. But that rarely works. Speaking louder can seem aggressive. Complicated words can alienate. The problem isn't your idea or intelligence. The real issue? We haven't learned how to speak so people want to listen. It's not about volume or vocabulary. It's about connection. Let's explore how to make your voice truly heard. Not being heard isn't just annoying, it hurts. Think of a time you shared something personal, only to see the other person check their phone or drift away. That sting of invisibility can linger, making us doubt ourselves. Over time, we might stop speaking up altogether. Our ideas, warnings, and dreams go unshared. The less we're heard, the less we speak, and the more isolated we feel, even in a crowd. But this isn't a permanent state. Being heard is a skill, not a gift. It's not about being the loudest or smartest. It's about connecting. Communication isn't just about sharing information. It's about building a bridge. When you connect, you're no longer invisible. You're seen, heard, and valued. The ache fades when you learn to reach people where they are. You can break the cycle. You can be heard. Let's see how. We often think complexity makes us sound smart. We use jargon and dense slides, hoping to impress. But complexity confuses and alienates. People tune out when they can't follow. The real goal isn't to prove intelligence, it's to share an idea. Clarity is an act of respect for your listener. When you speak clearly, you do the hard work for them. Clarity builds trust. If you can explain something simply, people believe you understand it. So, before you speak, know your core message. Focus on one idea. Strip away the jargon and unnecessary details. Use words everyone understands. Speak as if to a smart friend outside your field. Your goal isn't to sound smart, it's to be understood. That's how you earn trust and attention. Picture a conference with two speakers. David, the first, uses technical jargon and floods the audience with data. People check their phones and tune out. His message is lost in complexity. Then Sarah steps up. No slides, just a question. Have you ever felt like your work didn't matter? Instantly, the room connects. She shares a personal story, simply and honestly. No jargon, just real emotion and experience. The audience is engaged, picturing themselves in her story. When she finishes, the applause is genuine. People remember her message, not her data. David tried to impress. Sarah connected. We remember stories, not statistics. The difference? Humanity. Speak to connect, not to impress. Make your message personal and relatable. That's what people remember. That's how you inspire.
Check, check, check one, check two, check, check.
Words matter, but how you say them matters more. Your tone, pace, and volume shape your message. Say, "I'm excited" in a monotone, and no one believes you. Say it with energy, and everyone feels it. Your voice is an instrument. Learn to play it. Vary your pitch to keep listeners engaged. Let your tone match your message. Serious for challenges, hopeful for solutions. Slow down for key points. Speed up for excitement. Use pauses to let your words sink in. Silence isn't empty. It frames your message. A well-placed pause builds anticipation and gives weight to your words. Don't rush. Let your message breathe. Confidence shows in your control of pace and silence. Don't fear the pause. Use it. That's how your voice truly resonates. Why did Sarah's talk resonate? She told a story. For millennia, stories have been our way to share wisdom and values. Our brains crave narrative, not lists of facts. Stories engage our emotions and help us remember. Facts appeal to logic. Stories move the heart. Decisions are made emotionally, then justified logically. A good story has a relatable character, a challenge, and a resolution. When you tell a story, you invite listeners on a journey. Your message becomes their experience. Start your next talk with a story, even a small, personal one. Stories make your message real and memorable. People forget facts, but never a good story. Make your message a story they'll remember. Filler words, like, undermine your message. They signal uncertainty and distract your audience. The best way to eliminate them? Embrace the pause. Silence is powerful. It gives your words shape and lets your message land. A pause before a key point builds suspense. A pause after lets your audience absorb it. Silence shows confidence and control. Don't rush to fill every moment. Speaking isn't about tricks, it's about intent. Your goal is to connect, not just inform. People forget your facts, but remember how you made them feel. Speak with clarity, intention, and heart. Use silence as your ally. That's how you make people truly listen.